From their mouths to your ears, this is Gaming on Thrones with Phil, Saul, and Rick.
Thank you for tuning in to Gaming on Thrones. We are part of the Rated M Gaming Network. Today is Sunday, November 9th. I am your host, Phil, and introducing my podcast cohorts, Saul Cuellar and Rick Lamoureux.
What's up? I'm here.
You know what's going to happen? Someone's drinking whiskey, aren't they?
I'm not drinking anything. Gin.
Gin.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
I had the football fever today, man. I got up early, watched football. My roommate called me out because I wasn't drinking and he was drinking, so I had to...
So let's put that in perspective, Mr. Rick, because early football starts at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
So that's early.
Yes. I don't have a child,
Gotcha.
so that's super early.
Gotcha. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 6:30. I'm up.
Just imagine, Phil, if you got to sleep till like 9 o'clock, how great that would be.
It's happened once, and it was bad because I was basically I didn't want to do anything the whole day.
The fact that you know how many times that's happened is just a testament to how awesome it was.
Hey, look, man. Yeah. Anyways.
All right.
So, what you guys been playing?
I've been playing not Destiny.
Oh,
the Duty?
Call of Duty.
Oh.
Advanced Warfare. And today I played not the campaign.
Does it have a campaign? I mean,
that's the best part. People are saying.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey. Come on.
I played the co-op with Ray and Shiki, and Ray was horrible.
You mean our friend the cop?
Yes, Ray Gallagher was
who knows how to shoot in real life.
Yeah. Nice. But very horrible in Call of Duty. It's pretty fun. It's on the same map and everything like that you play in multiplayer, and it basically just gives you 3 exoskeletons to use. You know, once you start doing better, you can change the exoskeletons, change your weapons. You get drop shipments pretty easy. It's basically combat training for babies.
So are there little challenges you have to complete or whatever?
Yeah, but I mean, it's nothing. It's not that fun. It's basically combat training.
Understood.
Oh, word.
So speaking of Duty, you're a week into it. Everything that you said in the beginning still holds true? Still going strong?
Oh, I'm loving it. I mean, just now that I'm learning how to get a hold of using the guns and messing with the classes a little bit more, you can stack perks into your score streaks and stuff like that. I'm starting to mess around with the costumes that you get, the customizable crap. I put my clan tag in there, and then I can put my own player card. So I got the Where's Marvel going on and stuff like that.
Marvel.
How do those tags work? Because when I've been watching it, it's like if you get shot, it shows like a little thing on the left hand side of the screen with like a little picture. Can you upload your own pictures to that, or
you get a main card that you get to pick out of the ones that they have, and then you have this little MS Paint type thing that you can create your own with. Yeah.
How many people have dicks? I mean,
oh my gosh. On Black Ops 2, there were so many Ds. It was horrible. And then on the newer one, I finally seen my first one. I think it was on Thursday I see my first one. But honestly, there's not that many penises in this one. I'm really disappointed.
They will come.
They will come.
If you
they will come.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. No, that's awesome. No, I like it.
Yeah. Don't make me say the word that you hate.
No, I won't.
All right.
I won't. So, Rick, what you been playing, man?
Actually, I downloaded the latest version of Skywind, which is a mod that you have to own Skyrim and Morrowind, and it rebuilds Morrowind in the Skyrim engine, which is pretty sweet because you get to play the best game arguably in the Elder Scrolls series in enhanced modern day, quote unquote modern day graphics.
Nice.
So I've been doing that. However, it's buggy as shit, and half the people don't have voice acting, but they're working towards it.
So you just get text?
No, like I went to go talk to a dude. The way the game starts is you're in the bottom of a boat and you come up and you go out to the outside world.
Right.
But there's an Imperial guard that's telling you to follow him. But instead of like saying follow me, he just looked at me and just waved his hand towards me, like come here.
Sign language.
Yeah, like come here. And I was like, all right, bro, I got you. So I followed him up, and as soon as I went outside, I flew like 30,000 feet in the air, and then came down the ocean, and then jumped back on the boat. So I mean, it's buggy as shit. However, it's free to download if you have both games, and there's a large team that's working on it to make it better. So hopefully, when it's in full release, it'll be great. And I got to give hats off to Bethesda for actually supporting this and saying, you guys want to do this? Fine, go ahead and do it. But yeah, I've been doing that. It's glitchy as, like I said, glitchy as hell, but still, it's still going back to a game remade that I played 10 freaking years ago.
I remember when that game was dropping, you were so excited.
Yes.
And I actually never got into Morrowind.
It's the best one out of the series. I mean, you gotta figure Bethesda has a long-standing history of awesome ideas and kind of bad like
implementation of those ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Like Skyrim was awesome. However, like 90% of the game was just crap. It really was just crap. You can finish the storyline in 10 hours, and then you're just going to do recycled missions over and over and over again. But I do really like that they're letting them do this, which is
oh my God. You got cats, boy? What's going on over there?
Was that Saul?
Yeah, I'm dying.
God bless, bro.
Thank you.
Anyway,
this is a live broadcast, so get your act together.
Yeah, but that's what I've been playing lately.
Well, that's cool. I did see you were playing some Hearthstone.
Mm-hmm. When you get 500 wins, you get to guild your character. It has a nice little golden outline and that little 3D animation when you're facing someone.
Yeah, some nerd told me that one time.
Yeah, that was me.
Did you slap him?
Sorry.
I virtually slapped him.
Sorry. That was me. And I actually hit 500 wins last night, which was pretty sweet because I don't play it competitively at all. I just play it when I'm been drinking beers or whatever.
Hey, that's cool, man.
It's a fun card game. So I did it last night.
Party.
I'm going to guild my character. I'm going to guild my deck. It's going to be gold. It's going to be sweet. So when people go to face me, they're going to know what's up. Like, that motherfucker knows what's up.
And flex.
Yep. I'm not going to hate on your party.
Exactly.
Keep partying with them cards.
Let me get
what you been playing, Phil Stella?
Yeah. Truth.
I've been playing some Alien Isolation.
Yo.
And let me just give you guys a quick rundown of how this game, because it's been out for a while. Everybody who I think really wanted to play it has already played it. There's been a ton of reviews on it.
Yeah.
That game is cool, man. It's
how far into it are you?
I'm a couple hours. I'm probably like 3.5, maybe 4. I'm going to pick it up tonight and play it. Because I really want to finish this one, and I'm at a part right now where I'm probably, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. And I got to be honest with you, the beginning of the game was so much more ominous and scary than where I'm at now. And I think it's because the alien is basically stalking me at this moment, so I see him all the time, him or her, I don't know.
Man, I'm telling you, though, like, if I went back after I watched footage of that film, or not the film, but the game, like watching like Let's Plays of it and everything, and then I went back and watched the original Alien because it was on demand on HBO, on Verizon Fios or whatever, and like they nailed the ambience of the whole thing, like the beefs and clicks in the background and the bad lighting and stuff.
Oh yeah,
it's freaking nailed it, dude.
I'm telling you, when I texted you guys, remember we were talking last week about how Doom 3 was one of the most scary games we played. And this one, I mean, stress level 10, man. It was, and that's why I'm saying the beginning of the game was worse, because you knew the alien was there, but you didn't know when you were going to see him or what was going to happen. Excuse me. In this game, you have interactions with other people. You're not alone completely yet. At least I'm not alone yet on this ship. There are people out there that are trying to survive, so they're just, basically it's like everyone for himself. So you've got to kind of dance around those people. You can't run into those people or they'll shoot and kill you. And there's also androids on the ship or the space station that have gone completely insane and are just killing everyone.
They're dickheads, dude.
So they like smash your head into the wall. It's insane. So I'm at this part now where basically the alien is come down and he's stalking me like, and the bad part about it is you have to sneak around and you have to get around the alien. You can do certain things to distract him. There's certain like modules you can do different things, like you can change the air pressure or clean the air, it's called, or whatever. You can set off an alarm so he'll run to a certain area or whatever, or make it so that you're not as loud when you run.
You knew you can't kill him, right? There's no way to do it.
Well, I'm getting there. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So I died a lot when he first came down because I kept running back in this room and jumping in this locker. And I'm like, okay, when's the alien going to go away so I can leave?
Hold your breath, bro.
Huh?
Hold your breath, bro.
Yeah, if he sees you go into that room and then you break line of sight and he knows you're in that room, that'll trigger really quickly, like hold your breath and move out of the way.
Yeah.
Of like the vent holes in the locker. But you literally get like 2 seconds to do that. And he rips the door off and kills you. So, anyways, it's hard because you've got to stalk around this thing and there's no pattern. He doesn't have a pattern. So
that sucks.
Yeah, like usually in like Metal Gear games and stuff like that, you know the guard's patterns, you can learn them, and then you try and plan accordingly. This one, it has no pattern, and the alien decides to go fast or slow whenever it wants. So he'll be like walking all slow. You're like, all right, I got time. Let me get over to this other room. And then all of a sudden he turns right around and goes really fast.
That's one thing
Yeah.
Sega touted, though, is that they had a completely unpredictable AI, which was
It definitely is.
awesome. So
It is cool.
You witnessed it, that like it's completely unpredictable?
Yeah, it adds to that feeling. Like when I'm not actually, I'm not scared because I've seen
I'm a
aliens.
scary.
Exactly. I'm seeing the alien and he's already killed me like 10 times. So there's no surprise here. So I'm not like, okay, I already know he's there. I'm hiding under a bed and I'm just trying to get to this specific room to get this stupid key card or whatever. But what's scary is the tension of it all. Like, okay, I've got to pass this part. So I know he's in that other room, right? So I'm going to try and sneak out over here. And then if you like kick a stool on the ground, like there's a stool on the ground or whatever, if you kick it and it makes noise, like the freaking thing runs it. It's insane. It's cool. It's like we said earlier, I don't like playing those games usually, but I'm kind of glad I got this one because it's nice. It's a good feel. It seems just like Alien the movie, where it's just.
This should be how the Kinect is used, right? Like.
Oh yeah, that's a feature.
That's an integration that is very.
It is awesome.
Not said ever. Is that
No.
if you're in your living room on your couch or whatever playing the game and you scream that the freaking alien is jumping out.
You can sneeze.
It hears you.
So you have two features. You have two different features with the Kinect. You can use it to use your head movement to peek around corners and over desks and things like that, which works flawlessly. It's actually very cool, and it works flawlessly. And the second feature is to use the Kinect microphone. So if, like, let's say I'm playing and I'm being perfectly quiet, but my wife is cooking or something, she drops a pan, and that alien would hear that and know exactly where I am.
Yeah.
So it's it's really cool how they did that. That's how the Kinect should be used right there. You're right.
Exactly. That's a cool ass feature, man.
And it's just small integrations. You can turn them off if you want to.
I told you to turn it off when you got the game. I was like, turn that shit off, dude. You don't need
I know,
that.
but I wanted to use it because I wanted to see how. I mean, we always trash the Kinect. I wanted to actually see how it worked, and it works flawlessly.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. So
don't just wait till they get the Oculus and the Morpheus on that bill.
Oh.
No horror movie or no horror games with.
They have a PC port for it.
No way,
dude.
Yeah.
Imagine wearing just hypothetically, imagine wearing the Oculus with a terrifying computer game.
Never.
Terrible. Oh,
Don't be scared. PewDiePie
Never.
did it.
Oh,
yeah.
So you're saying if I want to make millions, I got to do it?
Oh.
Scared.
No, I'll let one of you guys do it.
If I want to make millions, I just need to yell at my computer screen at the top of my lungs every 10 seconds.
Don't forget to call me bro.
I can't change my pants.
Yeah, bro. Yo, PewDiePie's girlfriend though.
Why?
10.
All right.
Way high.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry, I
you
just
got
had to bring it up.
$1 million.
Yeah, the guy.
I don't want to dedicate the show to PewDiePie.
No, we should.
The guy cries when he watches it walking.
Nothing should be dedicated to PewDiePie.
Haters.
No, I'm
just
not.
saying, man. Don't
saying.
cry.
Yeah,
don't cry, bro.
Yeah.
It's just a game.
Yeah, bro.
Of course, that's me if I'm watching a football game.
Yeah.
It's just a game, Phil. Shut up! Okay.
Wow. He went in on himself.
Got it.
I know my limitations. I know my faults.
All right.
So anyways, it's a segment we do every week to bring our viewers the latest and greatest news. It is... News of the week.
No. News!
News!
You lose, you lose.
You lose, you lose.
How long have you been saving that, dude? Get out of here. That's awesome.
Milliseconds.
Oh,
I was going to do a Christopher Walken news. I'll save that for next week. So that's perfected.
I got the news of the week.
So we were talking before the broadcast, and there's just not a lot of news out there. Saul says he's got some juicy stuff, so we'll go with him.
Juicy! Got the juicy news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Dude. It's really subpar. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare devs working on bug fixes and network improvements for PS4. Because lately, since 2.0, we've been dropping so many balls over a PlayStation.
Seriously, man, the PS4 has been all kinds of screwed up.
Oh, and I'm glad I went with Xbone on this one. I knew it was going to happen, so whatever. Let's see here. Oh yeah, everybody kept saying that they weren't on servers. When a quote from the people at Sledgehammer says, Advanced Warfare employs game servers hosted at data centers globally on all platforms and listen servers as part of our proprietary matchmaking system. I don't know what the listen servers are, but I'm pretty sure that means that they're running on fucking servers. So I'm confused because everybody's like, no, you're still hosting. Well, this is saying opposite. So I'm going to go with Sledgehammer, who makes the game, and not fanboys mad about PS4 and Xbox One.
True.
And well, Wii U can't say anything because they didn't get duty. Nintendo present Ottawa? Is that how you say it?
Iwata, I think that's close. Yeah, we'll take Iwata for 500, please.
He addresses concern over the recent health problems. He goes, the truth is that after a major operation, I lost weight, but during these past 2.5 months, thankfully my weight has stabilized and I'm progressing well. And all 51 characters are final on Smash and Super Smash Brothers on Wii U, which I know you guys love that.
I know.
But that's all I got.
I know half our group would love that.
I know.
Hey, man, if I had a Wii U, I'd be all over that Smash.
I'm probably going to get it later on for like Christmas or something because I want to try out Little Mac. I heard he's a beast.
Like, you know Saul, I know you're a fighter fan, but I mean, how hype are you about Smash? I mean, honestly.
I'm going to try it out because I heard that Little Mac plays a lot like a fighting game character. So.
I like the way Smash does their rewards, like all the little things you get. Like you remember the Smash on GameCube where you get the little figures and stuff. Remember that?
I've only played it like once or twice.
I like the reward system there. It's cool.
Me too. I am a self-admitted Smash fan just because of what it is, but I just really never played it to an extent. I played Street Fighter way more than I played Smash.
I think by the time Smash came out, we were kind of away from Nintendo at that point. So
I know, and that's sad though. That's sad. That sucks.
Oh, the fan base is just awesome.
I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get a Nintendo.
Are you going to get the new Zelda? There's a new Zelda game coming out. We haven't been able to say that. I'm not going to get Hyrule
Warriors, if that's what you're asking.
No,
I will never get that.
The one they showed at E3 last year.
Yes.
That looks cool.
Yeah. Right? I mean, how long has it been since we've been able to say there's a new Zelda game coming out?
Well, since I don't have a 3DS and did not own... I owned a Wii for a little while, but I never got to... I haven't played a Zelda since Wind Waker.
Listen, if you're waving your hand at your television, that's a bullshit Zelda.
I heard Twilight Princess was cool. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, news for Rick. Come on, can we do it?
News from Rick. Let's go.
News from Rick. All right, let's do it.
Wait. Is
what?
this news from Rick?
Hey, Rick, are you doing the news or what?
I've been noticing.
News, you lose, Rick.
Yeah.
We're losing right now.
That dude killed it with the news for lose. Okay, yeah. So Rick's doing some news right now. Okay, so big announcement. Not really a big announcement. Everybody kind of knew about that's interested in these type of things. But BlizzCon was this weekend, and they had the Hearthstone Championship.
Oh
They had the StarCraft Championship, which is actually pretty big.
That's big, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And congratulations to Firebat for winning the Hearthstone Championship. I don't know who the hell that guy is. And congratulations to Life winning the StarCraft Championship with what is it? Not Terran, not Protoss, but the other one. He won it with the other one.
This isn't really news.
Well, this is what's happening. There's nothing going on, dude.
I'm just kidding, man. I just was
Blizzard also announced a new IP, which is pretty exciting. It's called Overwatch. It looks kind of like a Team Fortress 2 clone, but with much more diverse character classes and a bigger map. It looks super cool. They used they said their inspiration was Disney movies, as far as like the computer generated animations and stuff. So that's what they're trying to use, and it looks kind of cool. If you watch it, like it looks like a Pixar movie. For the
it looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, for the not the gameplay trailer, but the cinematic trailer that they had. It was like 6 minutes long or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it looks cool. I mean, I was telling these guys earlier, I was taking a poop and I was watching that trailer. And I was getting all emotional watching it because it looks like an awesome Disney movie that you can fight and play and shoot guns and stuff in, which is awesome.
So there's a multiplayer.
Yeah,
there is multiplayer.
I mean, that's the point of the game is the multiplayer. And so, I mean, a lot of people are kind of apprehensive about the whole thing, but everything Blizzard's done has been pretty good. Blizzard has never put out something that sucks.
No.
Even Diablo 3 came out, people were bitching about it, but they fixed it, and people are still playing that game to today.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it was a smash hit on the re-release on the console.
Yeah, no kidding, man. That game sold a ton on the PS4 and Xbox One.
And doesn't Overwatch use some of the technology from the canceled IP Titan or whatever?
Yes, that's what they were doing. Is they were trying to make a new IP, a new MMO, a first-person shooter MMO based on guns instead of World of Warcraft, which is
it's called Destiny.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Exactly.
I get it though. I'm just messing.
Yeah. But they cut it out and said we're not going to do this, and they just created assets and moved them over to Overwatch, which is cool. The game looks awesome. It looks like it'd be a good time, even though I'm not into that first-person shooter, multiplayer kind of game. Like, I don't play Team Fortress 2 and stuff. But the game still looks interesting. Like, I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it, which is something to say about me. But yeah, so it's been BlizzCon this weekend has been the big news, and hopefully Blizzard keeps pushing stuff out.
Now, is this strictly for PC?
They haven't said yet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure the gameplay trailers and everything have been from PC because Blizzard is usually PC. But they've started expanding their horizons with Hearthstone was the big one they started expanding. You can get it on the iPad and you can get it on Android tablets as well. So I mean, they've started expanding, but and
I would think with the huge success of Diablo 3 on console, that might be something they're looking at already.
They should because I mean more money is always good,
especially a shooter. You know what I mean? It's just
not only a shooter, but like an aesthetically appeasing shooter that is pretty to look at as you're playing it.
Yeah,
like I said, Blizzard doesn't put bad things out, so I'm hoping it's going to be awesome.
Awesome. Well, that is good news, Rick. Way to go on the news.
Yeah, I'm super.
Yeah.
I'm super
so my news
pop-up
is
Cheerio this week.
My news is basically you can just call it the Halo news section because, like, for the last 3 weeks, that is all I've had. Basically, because that's all there is. But it's not bad. Halo is good, and Halo News is good too. So first things first, we get the Halo Fest tomorrow, which will be 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And I believe that's 8 p.m. Pacific Time. And I will double check that right now just to make sure. But they're going to be gameplay. You're going to get your Halo Nightfall debut episode. Yes, 11 p.m. Eastern Time is confirmed. IGN will be streaming it through their website, so if anybody wants to tune in, I'll drop a link on the Facebook page a couple hours before it starts, and you guys can go right in there. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It just sounded like a good spot for you will.
I'm going to drop that link so hard.
Oh,
man.
Drop it all over the place.
Just right in there. That's right. And another thing, so we've gotten, I don't know if you guys have seen any of these Halo 5. Saul, I know you have, because I've seen your comment on these Halo 5.
Gosh, it looks beautiful.
Oh. Have you seen any of these, Rick? These
oh my gosh.
leaked videos of Halo 5, supposedly Halo 5 beta footage?
Those what do they call them? Well, you have the flashes and the cinematic freaking particles floating around the air. Those things look awesome. What the hell do they call them?
Well, I'm just talking about the actual gameplay, like supposedly gameplay leaked footage.
Yes, it looks good. It looks good.
Yes, well, there's been a lot of mixed emotions about it because the ADS, and for those who don't know what that is, that's aiming down sights.
Always aim down sights.
So always. So
when you press left trigger is what you're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But what they showed is what appears to be a machine gun, kind of assault rifle type deal with iron sights on it. There's been a huge kind of backlash, like, dear God, don't make Halo Call of Duty because that would ruin Halo. And guys, this is what the complaint was with Halo 4. It was too far away from Halo. I'm not going to get into the whole specifics about how people wanted Halo to change because they said Halo was starting to get boring.
Can I chime in really quick here?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Okay. So they're saying don't turn it into Call of Duty when people are basically telling, Call of Duty sucks. And, there's Destiny, there's Titanfall out there, so Call of Duty goes and does what? What does Call of Duty do?
The number one
they
MLG.
Changed, and now they're back on top. Ghost was too boring, so they stole shit. But I'm not saying they stole it, but they implemented the same thing that is going on Titanfall. They're implementing the same things that's going on in Destiny, and now the game, everybody loves it. And I don't think it's just because Kevin Spacey's in it.
No. And let's be honest with you guys. We all like fast gameplay. Okay? This aiming down sights thing, this always down sights thing, does not bother me one little bit. Because here's the deal. We saw 6 seconds of one clip on one gun.
6 seconds.
What did you do with the battle rifle? Aim down sights. What did you do with the sniper rifle? Aim down sights. What did you do with my favorite gun ever in Halo?
The pistol?
The pistol.
Oh, the pistol!
You didn't really aim down sights, but you kind of had a little iron sight on whatever a pistol would have.
Yeah.
And then Halo 4's DMR, which was like the most OP gun in ever, you aim down sights. Guys, really, relax. Relax. I mean, if the beta comes out, we play it, and it's just not what we thought it was going to be, by all means, let it fly. But leaked footage that it may or may not be real is just keep your pants on, relax. I thought it looked gorgeous in that crappy video quality we saw. It looks nice and colorful and clear and fast and great.
And those iron sights were just beautiful.
Guess what? They supposedly are implementing double jump and sprint as well.
Question, Phil.
Yes.
Question.
Hopefully an answer.
The early reviews of the Halo live action Ridley Scott thing that's going on right now is pretty negative. It's pretty bad. Is what they're saying. I mean,
what I've heard is the cheesy special effects or something.
Yeah. I mean, the story's there. I mean, they've written books. They have this whole lore that they've made for the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't even question the screenplay or the script or anything. I'm sure that's well written.
But I mean, is this going to hurt like the whole release? Because that's part of the release. You have to realize, like, you have the Master Chief's Collection, you have the first 4 Halo games, you have the beta for Halo 5 multiplayer, and then on top of that, you have this live action series that you're going to watch. But apparently, the live action series is shit.
Well, and this is one of those things that I'll reserve judgment until I see a few episodes on.
Doesn't Ridley Scott direct it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I was hearing all in the beginning of when the show started, was how great the production value was, and now I'm hearing is how cheesy the special effects look. So I'm a little confused, and I'm going to tell you, Rick, I'm going to reserve my complaints or praise till after I see a few episodes of it. Because here's the deal. I could tell you that they did the same thing with Halo 4, with Forward Unto Dawn. And that was really cheesy.
That was good, though. That was really good.
I still haven't watched it.
But what I'm saying
it's on Netflix, bro. Watch it.
But that's what I'm saying, Rick, is it was cheesy, but it was good. It tied some story. It gave some life to Halo 4 outside of just, the game. And so I feel like, okay, even if the special effects are cheesy, what do I care? If it's a cool story, like, I'm not going to the movies and paying $20 to see this in IMAX.
You're paying $60 to see it on your console.
Well, no, I'm getting it for free as I buy 4 games.
Oh, we're not going to talk about this. I told you. I told you earlier that
this could be a whole show right here.
Yeah, this could be a whole show. Is that? I mean, trust me, I love Halo. I freaking love that. I love the whole.
Love it enough to buy a console.
Exactly. I don't love it enough to buy
Not twice.
To buy 4 games that I've already bought. All they're selling you now is a Halo 5
Don't even
multiplayer.
try, Solace.
That's the only game they're selling you.
I'm split up on this one because I even said it this weekend. I got my drunk feels on, and I'm like, I've seen this before. Like, I have seen Unreal Tournament 99 redone when they did Unreal 3. They redid everything, all the skins and stuff like that. Yeah, it was the community that did it, but it was like, it wasn't that great, but it was the community, so I'm kind of split up. I think for the money, it's worth it. From what I've seen of the graphics, it's worth it. From the 60 frames per second, it's worth it. The way they got everything set up to where the multiplayer, you can, do all that stuff with it, I think it's worth it. For that much content, it's worth it, especially if people never played it on the old consoles, because they're just like, this is ass.
And that's the asterisk you're adding, is if people haven't played it on the last consoles.
Let's take it just a couple minutes and actually talk about this then, because
we're
going that way anyway. So
I'm willing to.
Let's just a couple of minutes here. So that's one thing. That's a dynamic that Saul just added that I didn't talk about earlier, Rick, was that you have Halo 1 and 2. Okay, I know Halo 1 CE had the anniversary edition, but I think that was generally kind of under the radar. Like, they didn't hype that up that much, as much as Halo can be under the radar. But there's a whole generation of kids that are playing video games right now that never experienced 1 and 2.
That's sad.
Yeah.
If even 3. Because they're probably like thinking, oh, Halo 3, I've never even played 1 or 2.
I mean, if you're going to give credit to multiplayer experiences, it has to be Halo.
Well, I mean, like Fatty always says, we're old as hell.
Yeah. This is Halo 2. Halo 2 completely started everything as far as consoles go.
Yep. Because
Halo 2 implemented the matchmaking, they implemented the friend system. I mean, that was all revolutionary. So, but even that aside, I think it's worth it, Rick, because yes, I'm paying for games I cannot play anymore. Okay, if I personally still had those systems, yeah, I could pop Halo 1 and 2 in my original Xbox or Halo 1 Anniversary into my 360. But I don't have those systems anymore. I don't have those games anymore. And there's a whole generation of new kids or new people that maybe they never even tried Halo and they are our age. I don't know. Maybe they were Sony fanboys. I don't think, if you don't want to, if you're like, you know what, I can play these games on my old system, then do that. Don't buy the collection.
Well, that's exactly my problem with it, is that there's so much hype. I mean, trust me.
It's Halo, dude.
Exactly, is why I'm buying into the hype, because I freaking love Halo. But when you break it down and look at it, they are selling you 4 games that we've all already played. We've already played these games. They're not adding anything. They're just combining.
But it's not like
things.
they're selling you 4 games. They're selling you 1 game with all this shit on it.
The one game they're selling you is the Halo 5 beta. That's all they're selling you. That's the only new game you're buying when you buy a new game.
So if we broke this down, $60 for as much content as I'm getting.
Well, I mean, you can break
Let's
it down
break
if
this
you
down.
want.
What are they selling me per game?
You could buy all 4 Halo games for less than $60.
$15 a game with all the multiplayer experience with enhanced graphics and 60 frames per second.
But dude,
a normal game on Steam is how much?
Free?
No.
And that's where you lost the competition.
But what I'm saying is that you can buy all those games for less than
for how much?
$60. You can buy Halo 1 through 4 for like, I don't know, $30.
On Xbox Live, how much do you think they would cost
If
you?
you have but you have to have an original Xbox and you have to have an Xbox 360 to play 2 and 2.
And you can't even play them online anymore because the servers are shut down.
Trust me, I know. That's why I'm on board with the hype train. However, I'm just pointing out the fact that they're selling you games we've already played for $60.
Okay,
and
but
what do you think Last of Us remastered on PS4 is? What do you think Tomb Raider remastered on PS4 is? People are buying them. They're loving them.
If they bundled up like 4 Call of Duty games and then added the next Call of Duty,
we would buy them.
Yes. Here's what you're missing, Rick, is I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, this is the same argument as people saying that sports players are overpaid when they're the same ones going out and buying the $250 jerseys. Like, you're paying their salary, jerk.
I buy my
the
my
community
jerseys
is
from
asking
China.
for this.
I
they
don't.
want this.
I buy my jerseys from China, bro, for $15.
For God's sakes, man, get a tissue.
I have one.
Again, I'm not hating on Halo. I freaking love the lore. I love it. The game is amazing. That's what actually was the biggest influence. I mean, I would like to say like Mario was my biggest influence, but honestly,
so
Halo,
was Mike Tyson's.
Yo, that little dude fucking killed it. But Halo was my biggest influence into gaming. On the original Xbox, the 4-player split screen was awesome, and I loved it. And that's what got me into gaming, was that game.
I don't doubt your love of Halo, and I'm not trying to challenge that in any way. But I'm just saying I understand where your argument is coming from. I just don't think you have a really strong platform to stand on, because it's just so easy to say, well, then don't buy it and play your original Xbox. You know, for me, the most exciting part about this is playing Halo 1 CE online with my friends.
Monkeys!
Those maps and those OP pistols and stuff, it'd be great.
Do you remember the Monkeys?
Oh, yeah.
Custom playlist? So good.
It was awesome. Again, like I said, not jiving it. I'm just trying to bring up a point that people aren't looking at. That's all I'm trying to do.
I don't know. I mean, I understand that, and I think people are looking at it. We just don't care.
Yeah. And when you love something, when you fucking love something, man.
I mean, when you really love it,
you just do it.
You never let it go.
I spent over $1,500 last year on freaking consoles and Call of Duty.
He did.
Come on, really? You think I needed to do that? That's the same game on 2 consoles, with graphics a little bit better on the other one, but I had to check it out just to check it out, because I had that much of an effing veiny mushroom purple hard-on for it. That's why, because I love the game.
How many people...
I'm going to build a new computer, probably spend $600-700 for it, so I can play Unreal Tournament. You know why? Because I love it.
And he's going to stream it.
And I'm going to stream it.
Woo woo! That'd be great.
So that's why it's not a bad price. Because if you're passionate about something, it doesn't mean shit.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly.
Agreed, Saul. Agreed.
Even if it's an old game that I used to play, it's like I have it on a console now that I own. I don't own my other consoles. I understand a lot of other people do. I'm not a collector.
It's from a Netflix, man.
You know, I'm not a collector. I don't keep my old stuff. So for me, personally, it's well worth it. Over 100 multiplayer maps, you know, seamless graphics transitions. it's going to be insane.
But I respect your opinion. Because
Yeah.
you know what? It's true. And to each their own. If you're not passionate about it as much as some people, and I'm not saying you're not, I'm just saying in general, you're looking from the other people's point of view.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm looking at the outside perspective.
Oh, I got you on that, yeah.
Yeah.
But from a fanboy's perspective, it's worth it. And I kind of just gave, like, if we had a lot of listeners, they would probably be like, rah, 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 rah. So I gave that perspective.
I'd be getting my
it was
dick,
nothing against
dude, I'd be getting my dick kicked in right now if we had a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
For sure.
The lynch mob and freaking St. Pete.
They're lined up outside your door right now.
Exactly.
As soon as you go out to put your fire pit together, they're just going to start.
But people need to realize is I freaking love Halo. I just don't.
Different perspective.
You know, you get it.
I know, and I understand you saying to yourself, like, okay, you know, being in the fact that we're all strapped financially.
Oh God.
You know, it's tough to say, and especially someone like you, it's tough to say. This is the only reason why I would buy an Xbox One.
That's it.
Because you're a PC gamer, so Halo, whether it's the Master Chief Collection, Halo 5, Halo 6, whatever, it's the only game you're buying for.
And the thing is like Rick has a PS4 and he doesn't play it that much because there's not much really there for him, and I understand that.
So yeah, how do you justify going out and spending another $350?
Yeah, exactly. My Xbox 360 that I rebought was the Halo 4 Collector's Edition because I wanted to play Halo 4, and it's sitting under my PS4, and they're both collecting dust right now.
And to kill this topic, because it's going to go on forever, I'm going to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Let's move into the next subject, which I brought in. The text is Christmas deals.
Woo!
Because if you really wanted to, you could trade in that 360.
Yo.
And if it's one that has a 250 gigabyte hard drive, you could get it $150 towards an Xbox One with a game, which you could trade in and get your Master Chief. So it'd probably cost you only $200.
Yep.
I have that. It's a 250 gig hard drive on that.
Honestly, you might even be able to get more off eBay selling that thing.
Yeah. Just based on the
being that it's the Halo 4 Special Edition.
My disc that came in like a normal like Xbox like green case and everything, but it said not for resale like on the front of it. So maybe somebody wants to buy that.
Hey, Craigslist, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just prostitutes.
Yo, I put my gaming
other...
PC on Craigslist yesterday. Not a single hit.
I'll give it a few days.
You know what other bundle you can get, Rick?
What's up?
Assassin's Creed bundle with Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Unity for $330.
Oh, and then you can trade the game in. No, but then you can trade the game in.
Trade both games in.
Yeah, and I think you get like for all the games I got $47, and they were all old games. So I'm saying like there's a lot of deals out there that you could get if you wanted to spend the $880 of after the trade-ins and stuff like that. If you want to do yourself a little gift, but if not, then you don't have to. I mean,
I'm not jiving GameStop's model.
Oh no, GameStop is ass now. Who's winning the war right now is basically Best Buy.
Yep.
Really?
And, Best Buy's winning the war. Target's second place. Walmart doesn't even do trades, and
that's a question.
Heard about that last
week. A question we need to ask: is who gives the best value on trade-ins?
I think right now Best Buy is giving the best value. I mean, they're having better values in their store than the Microsoft store. Yeah. And this is just from the Podcast Unlocked thing that I see all the time. And I would look on there, and there's all kinds of deals.
Yep.
So I mean, they're out there.
Pay attention to Amazon as well, because sometimes they offer some really good promotional stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm looking to trade it in because, like I said, I don't play my 360 anymore. I have like 4 games for it. I have Halo 4, I got Halo Reach, I have Grand Theft Auto 5, and I have Fight Night Round, whatever the newest one was.
Probably get a good $40 on top of you probably get $40 for that, and then if you trade in the Assassin's Creed, both of those, you probably get another $50. So that's $90, and then you're getting the Xbox for you say 180 or 200?
Yeah, I'm also looking at my PlayStation 4 games. I have Assassin's Creed, Killzone, and Battlefield 4, and I don't play a goddamn one of those.
That's another like $60 to $70 right there, bro. Just trade stuff in. There's
so
no
what you're
reason
telling me is I should try to do this.
Yeah, just wheel and deal it, bro.
At least get the credit in my account. You know what I mean?
Well, you have to use it towards the Xbox One because it's $100 you get for your console, but then you get a $50 coupon towards the Xbox One. I mean, honestly, if in the end you're paying like $110, $150,
it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, just don't go out for like 2 nights. I mean, that's what my thing is. If I go out, I spend like $60, $70.
I'd gladly pay $110 for a console and then $60 for the Halo Master Chief Collection. So we're talking about $170 out of my pocket to play games with all my friends.
Yeah,
it's worth it. Totally worth it.
And if you go to that website where I went, the CD Key, it's legit. You can get your Xbox Live for $43.
Yep. Is it legit though? I mean, because
that's where I got mine.
Because that was one thing I was concerned about. I'm like, damn, $70 to freaking play it, or $60 to play Halo online. That sucks.
$43.
Yeah, and it's and Rick, once you get that Xbox One, I mean, there's other value there. I mean, you have the games with gold, just like PlayStation.
They suck.
They're mostly trash.
Yo, I feel like we're having an Xbox intervention right now.
And you know me, like I hate Microsoft right now, but this right here, this is the first step to where I'm like, you know what? Hey, nigga, let it go. Just let it go, bro. It's good. It's good, bro.
They're whispering in your ear right now and just talking
about it. That's me being like, yo, it's time. Just let it go, bro.
All right.
Just let it go.
Quickly, let's so we got Target deals going on actually right now too. Buy 2 games, get 1 free.
Yo, Target's killing it right now.
Yeah, if anybody's looking for them deals.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a PlayStation 4 bundle coming. If it's not already out, it's coming soon. That is The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto bundle.
Hey, Rick, you want to hear something else?
What's up?
If you go to Best Buy, after you do all that, and you want to get 2 games, and maybe you want to get a third one for free, they will match Target.
They will.
That's what's up.
And then you GameFly, son.
You're making it very tempting. I was talking.
You could even buy another Master Chief and return that bitch and trade it in.
I was talking to Phil about this a couple days ago. I'm like, man, I really want to get an Xbox just to play with you guys, and he was like, but I didn't think you wanted an Xbox just to play with. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I should.
Well, you told me that. You told me
for the money right now is just the best.
And I'll be honest with you. I know you hate Ubisoft, but if you got the Assassin's Creed bundle, you have 2 games, and one of them is brand new.
Trade that shit in.
Yeah, you trade it in, and that's actually the cheapest console right now. It's $330.
Yeah, bro.
I was seeing the Xbox One bundle with 3 games for $370 is what I was seeing, because they were selling it for like $330. They were giving you a double game bundle. They were giving you 1 game for free. You paid for 1 game, and then you got to buy 1 get 1 free. So it was $370.
I think Best Buy will match it.
There's deals out there, man, and I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to get you to spend your money where you can't, but, it's one of the best times to buy it right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to continue to have these good bundles and stuff after the holiday season, because they want to run up these numbers on PlayStation this holiday.
Yeah, I think I might buy a second one just because it's so cheap.
I really thought about that too.
It's making me mad because I don't really have the money, but it's like it's such a good deal to where it's like I'm an idiot if I don't do this. Although I don't need it.
I've thought about like getting a Wii U and stuff, and then I was like, why wouldn't I could get another Xbox One and put it in the other room.
Play my Xbox One until duty,
dude. You mean that's the way it is right now, though, man. Like I was considering getting a Xbox One like off Craigslist or eBay or something for like $200.
Nah, see, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all.
I don't trust it either, but I mean, I don't trust anybody.
Illuminati.
I'm super salty.
Yeah. Well, we have to move on because we're going long and we need to get all this stuff in. So let's quickly just give CD Projekt Red the most props ever to anyone.
Dude,
because they're awesome.
I'm giving a
round of applause.
Round of applause.
Bringing it back.
16 DLCs, dude.
For free?
For free? Which is always the best price.
Always.
Always the best price.
That's and awesome. This game's gonna kick so much ass, anyways.
I mean, look at their track record, dude. It's great.
Speaks for itself. And I can't even wait for their new IP coming. Cyberpunk,
the steampunk or whatever it is.
Steampunk. Oh god, dude.
It's gonna be awesome because I mean, just like when we say Bungie puts out good shit. They put out good shit as well, dude. They do. They consistently put out good games.
And they take their time too, man. They take their time.
And they care. They care about it.
16 DLCs. I don't even care if it's like a sword. 16 for free.
Yo, half of them are beard DLCs. You can have new beards.
Hey, Geralt needs a nice beard.
Exactly, dude.
I'm just saying, if you're around killing monsters, sexing up women, you need a beard.
I mean, I ain't jiving freaking Call of Duty, but Call of Duty would charge 99 cents for a new beard. Just saying.
Oh my gosh! I hope they're not that bad DLC this year, like they were with Ghost.
Yeah, they shouldn't be because this game is actually trying to get back to legit.
Yeah, I think they'll steer clear of that section.
So
but we've got to move. We've got to move to our next awesome segment.
Oh, what is it?
What is it?
Is it me?
It's versus, baby.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So I had a conundrum thinking about the verses. Originally, I was gonna go with best cartoon from your childhood, just to bring back the nostalgia and everything. But then Phil responded with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I said, "Well, you just win it, so we can't."
Yeah.
But then he also brought up like Gargoyles and freaking Batman.
I thought about
series.
TMNT's the best.
Yeah,
it had everything.
Exactly. So what we are going to go with, I'm giving you both a hypothetical situation that if you meet a person that has never watched television and you could tell them to watch one series, what would it be?
I got it.
Are we keeping this PG or are we going straight to the gutter?
Whatever. You want to have
I can't.
Sopranos or whatever?
It says I can't.
You know what I'm going to bring up, and it's on the internet. Are we talking TV or like just whatever?
So if you met a person,
we're talking about a televised series.
Televised series.
Televised series. That you can watch
first?
on Netflix or you can watch on HBO Go or whatever.
All right, it's gonna be The Simpsons.
Wow. Damn.
Because they've literally done everything.
I didn't expect you to say that.
What?
And I'm gonna go with South Park.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's more my flavor. I love The Simpsons. They're great. They're awesome. They are the stepping stone. I mean, they are what created everything. But South Park is kind of like Simpsons, but our point of view.
I find it comical that we both went with cartoons. Even that wasn't the question. Yeah. That was the original.
Make anything happen in cartoons.
Literally,
for $3.50.
And look at the length of both of those shows.
Phil, like if I had two children, you're asking me to decide who lives and who dies right now.
So we're the good side.
Really, because I mean,
Macaulay Culkin?
The Simpsons paved the way for South Park, but South Park perfected it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Phil, I have to go with Saul, just based on the fact that South Park is the most amazing show on television because they don't hold down to anybody. They spit in your face and do it.
That's okay, Rick. I found a new third member for the show anyway.
But I mean, if anybody's going to be close to that, it's going to be The Simpsons because I have so much respect, dude. Mass respect.
And I've just here's the thing: was where I came from. I didn't think South Park, so I can't say that.
Yeah, I didn't even think it. Didn't even cross my mind.
I just knew that The Simpsons have. I'm just basically bowing out in defeat gracefully. So The Simpsons have done everything already, and I was thinking of South Park would maybe offend people more, but that's why it's so great.
Do you remember the South Park episode?
It's so great.
Do you remember the South Park episode that they made fun of Family Guy with the manatees picking random balls for skits or whatever?
What about where they were The Simpsons?
I'm continuing while saying that the studio that publishes The Simpsons sent South Park Studios flowers that weekend because they said, you guys nailed it because Family Guy's freaking stupid. It is stupid.
I almost went with Futurama just because I love
it. Dude, you might have won with Futurama because Futurama's hype, dude, is so good. So good. But yeah, anyway, guys, great picks. Awesome picks. It was very hard to decide, but I got to go with Saul again, like I said. And
look at them guns. Oof.
Awesome. Look at
He's
those.
flexing right now.
Yeah.
He's so happy he's flexing.
Your left arm's tan as shit right now, isn't it?
Well, guys, that brings us to the end of our show. But before we go, right before we go, I do want to mention, and I've been posting it all week, and I'm going to continue to post it. We will be streaming. Well, I will be streaming. Rated M Gaming Network is the gaming network that we're a part of. It's Gaming on Thrones, a Podcast Evolved, the Smartwatch Podcast, Red Eye Games, and the actual Rated M podcast. We'll be streaming 24 hours of the Master Chief Collection.
Woo! Halo hype!
So starting midnight, release date, November 11th, Veterans Day, shout out to our boys and girls fighting overseas, because they're the real terrorist ass kickers. We're just digital terrorist ass kickers. 2 rounds of applause this show.
Frickin' America!
But, we will be streaming. I will be playing Halo 3 campaign on Legendary because I'm a man, even though I haven't played Halo in some time. And I will be doing some big team battle from about 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. that night. And then we will kind of get together for a mashup. I have the schedule on the Facebook group. I will post it again. But again, guys, the address to check that out is twitch.tv/podcast_evolved. And we will be doing 24 hours of the Chief. So come hang out and party with us. Bring some pizza and some beers.
All right. Let's do it.
Yep. So that is our show for today. This is episode 19. And we'll see you lovely people next week.
I love you all, man.
I got nothing to say tonight.
No, you shouldn't say. Your outros are the worst.
You got nothing to say was the best thing to say. Anyway.
Later, dude.
Love you guys. Peace out.